Hey, Cancer Collective, welcome to your quick session. Interested in a personal session? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're going to get straight into your next important encounter. Place yourself where you go, reverse the roles as need be, because not one size fits all here. You have the number 20, which breaks down to a 3, and the time frame you have is June. Your birthday could be somewhere in June. Someone's birthday could be in June, going into July. Put it where it goes. The number 20 breaks down to a 3. That for me gives me the energy of triplicity for you, like a reunion or resourcefulness, things coming together as it's meant to come together. But you also have justice and locked here. Here's the thing, Cancer. I don't know what side of the spectrum you fall on. Place yourself where you go. You know your life better than I do. But either you're on the side of needing to get something handled, needing to get something taken care of. This could have been something that arrived in June or has been going on since June. And if this is not about you needing to get something taken care of or squared away, then this could be someone you're connected to or connecting with, okay? However, whoever this is, whether you or another person, Cancer, there is someone here who has some sort of chaos or conflict going on behind the scenes, and I'm getting this could be some type of legal matters here. Here's the thing. This is happening the way that it's happening, whether for you or another person, because somebody here is manifesting a coming together moment or manifesting something coming together. But here's the thing. Somebody's manifesting a new chapter, but the only way this chapter can work is if or when someone decides to go and take care of whatever this chaos that's going on. For someone here, I'm getting someone could literally be married and either somebody is waiting to get a divorce, working on getting a divorce, or waiting for the ink to dry on the divorce papers. It does not have to be marriage, but somebody is definitely married, and this is where the chaos is deriving from, because the one that's married or the one that is in another contractual agreement with someone, this person, whether you or someone else, is the one who wants to get out of this situation and move on to something else with someone else, or just move on to a whole new beginning. There's somebody here who wants out of something, or is trying to get out of something, or is trying to work something out behind the scenes. They're trying to end something to move on to something else. Now, this could be a past person trying to do this. This could be someone trying to get away from their past. I don't know. Y'all got to put it where it fit. But what I'm getting is there's some sort of legal matter that either needs to be tended to or is being tended to. But for me to say your next important encounter, this gives me the fact of something definitely is coming to an end, and somebody's prayer or manifestations are about to get answered, and somebody's about to be reunited with someone. For somebody here, this could be somebody reuniting with a child. This could be something about child custody, or just something like that is being worked out in the legal system. I don't know what it is. I am not a lawyer or a professional, okay? So take what I say with a grain of salt, but take it, okay? And listen to whoever else may be acquainted with your situation, okay? Especially if they are professionals. Listen to them. However, this is a whole new beginning, though. Something here is changing. The cycle of something is changing, because there's something, some sort of chaos that somebody could have been working on for a while now, or something was being worked on for a while now, and somebody was waiting to overcome whatever this obstacle or this challenge is, and that's what's happening. Once this obstacle or challenge is ended, somebody is going to be able to literally move on to a whole new, more solid and stable beginning. Some of you, it's going to be with a past person. Some of you, it's going to be with someone where there's a strong soulmate connection with, or you have more of a vibe, a frequency, a better contract, a more solid, secured contract with this person. This could even be somebody moving from one job environment to another one. It could be a multitude of many things, okay? So y'all just put it where it goes for you, Cancer. If this is pertaining to a person, though, here's the thing. I see somebody wants whatever this is being taken care of. I see somebody coming in sincerely wanting to either offer an apology or offer something the right way. This may not be a grand gesture. This may not be somebody coming in and just putting it all out on the table, but this is somebody coming sincere, though, wanting to offer something sincere, wanting to do something the right way. And I'm getting, if you are somebody who are waiting, who was waiting for someone to come correct or to offer you something, this is the reason why they haven't yet. Well, this is the reason why they might not have been able to give you the way you wanted them to give to you, or the connection is because they had to deal with whatever this chaos was behind the scenes. It could have even been other people just getting involved, and it could have been just like messy business. But somebody here had to take care of something before they were able to come forth. And once again, this could be something that has been going on since June or has arrived in June. And this person has been dealing with this since June, whether you or them, okay? But I definitely get somebody coming to rush in and make things more solid and stable. For someone here, this could be somebody literally bringing a union together, but doing it the right way in marriage and engagement, going to a higher status of in the connection. But I get somebody being really serious about the other person, and they're going to show that by way of their actions. So there is an old cycle ending and closing out, and a new chapter beginning here in some way, shape, or form, whether it's a new job, a new career field, leveling up with a person, the connection going to higher heights. But something here is coming together by way of someone's prayers and manifestations, which may not look like on the surface of things that it's working out for somebody here, but it is. It's working on the back end first. Things are falling the way they need to fall so that things can come together the way it needs to come together, the right way. Cancer. All right. I'm also getting here that there is someone highly invested. Somebody doesn't know this though, because somebody here is keeping things under wraps. On the surface, it looks like somebody is unbothered. It looks like somebody is detached. It looks like somebody is staying stuck, when really somebody is, I'm getting strategically invested in moving forward. They are planning things strategically and they're taking their time. Somebody here had to deal with something from their past, though. I'm also getting, if somebody was acting single, this was somebody who was acting out an ego at first. They were living in their ego, and somebody was so hyped up by the energy or the kind of affection or attention that they were receiving, whether from other people or just someone in specific here, that it had them in their ego, living in their ego. So they weren't moving how they were supposed to move. They weren't doing things in the right way. They were coming off as if they were in control of the dynamic and the situation. This was somebody who was in something. They were either in a commitment, in a marriage, they were committed to something else, they had other priorities going on, but they were moving like they were single. They may have even been saying they were single, but they weren't, because they still had unfinished business from the past. This could also be somebody who was just still having sexual encounters with a person that they was with from the past, or with multiple people, right? But still trying to get that energy from you, or you them, put it where it goes. However, somebody here was moving really manipulative at first, and they wasn't coming the right way. But something happened, and it could have been something that happened in June or has been going on since June, to where as though now somebody realizes they have to change their actions in order to change the outcome of something. And I see that is what the next important encounter is going to be, Cancer. Whether for you or someone you're connected to, somebody here is receiving justice and receiving something in a more fair and balanced way, because somebody was not receiving fairness or justice in a situation the way they should have been the first time, but now you're about to receive it. So I don't know if this is you, them, you, put it where it goes, Cancer. I hope this made sense. And just know somebody's taking action like a boss. Although they may seem detached right now, it's because they're doing some type of healing. However, they are still keeping tabs and fantasizing about what things can be and where they can go. This person is working on it.